It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's coming off a quality showing last week, well over 300 yards in that one. It's the Bengals and the Jags on Monday night.
With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season. We got a good Monday nighter in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing pretty...
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his fourth season now out of LSU.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win into routes instead of their number one guy.
Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Able to find Higgins.
And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now it's Burrow.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I haven't seen more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's 2nd and 10. Connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And that is taken in by Boyd.
Touchdown! Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft in his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
The numbers on the ground for ETN last week.
25 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
So a man shaken up on the play, and this is certainly noteworthy. It's Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. 2nd and 10.
At the Bengals 28-yard line.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're going for it with the option right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Look at the big man rumble. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6. 6-yard line.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
How about this? Travis Etienne.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point from McManus is good. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
Escapes the defender.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew.
Fielded at the 33. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
10-7 our score after 1. Right? 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
A play fake. Now Cunningham.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Etienne up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Jaguars had 8-3 now, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. That means it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another run to Mitchell.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 8 yards out, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 14-10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
11 Thomas, 12, 11 MT, 11.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Burrow will throw. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Open man is Higgins. runs, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, that one well designed as they'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we are at halftime here.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. Charles, for them, a pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now Cunningham.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
102 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Cunningham.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Here's Cunningham. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On 4th down, Cunningham. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And
all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now out come the Jags. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
2nd and inches is awful oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Here's a give to Etienne. Nice little juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 142 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw near to a 1,500-yard campaign. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Mitchell on second down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this third quarter. McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have the 2 touchdown catches. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. It's Mixon on the counter. And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this on past the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's Cunningham.
And that's complete ETN out of the backfield.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
151 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Trying the right side with Mitchell.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, it's Burrow. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Stephen Carter there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
He's going to use his legs here.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
He's going to keep this again on 3rd down. Here's Etienne.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Holding offense. Unbelievable.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And got his man complete.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the
So it's Jaguar
42-yard
football
line.
here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and where he wilt. Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
11 mighty. 12.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they're getting with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this to the 23. Well short of what he needed. just under 90 seconds remaining. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return, here's Agnew. Breaks a tackle. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by a field goal, under 1:20 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles.